I think exchange is one of the fundamental principles of social marketing. It's really important that the exchange that is offered is something that the target audience value and also something that they want. FuelZone really managed to do this. They offered a points reward system, so if the young people bought the healthy school meals, they were rewarded with points, and these points could be exchanged for things that they actually wanted and valued.
If I go back to 1996, we had schools which were fairly poor in their fabric, lack of investment, high competition from the high street, burger vans in the streets, and effectively there was very low uptake in school meals, and we wanted to change that radically.
Some of the kids used to go out to the local shops, but then they used to come back in, you see them with their chip shop box and things like that. FuelZone
was an attempt to address that by using a combination of public and private sector money to modernise the service and make it much more customer focused. So to get where we are today, it's really taken us through 3 distinct stages. Number 1 was developing the brand and enticing the children to come back into the school dinner hall and keep them off the streets. Secondly, we took away all the commercial branding because we were being criticised, frankly, for promoting unhealthier products or perceived unhealthy products. And stage 3 was developing the exchange process, or the points reward system, to physically reward them with valued items when they made those healthy choices.
You have a selection of different prizes you can choose from. If you have a number of points, you can win things such as iPods, iPod speakers, vouchers, cinema tickets, bowling tickets. So you're really treating yourself whilst keeping healthy.
I got an MP3 player and tickets to a cinema, so it was good. You can just go upstairs and log on and go onto the school website and the FuelZone website, and it's all there.
Gathering feedback is essential in the process, and we consulted with children widely, both on an individual level and in focus groups in each of the pilot schools that we developed. We also engaged with stakeholders from the parents and the school councils and the bodies who look after the interests of pupils.
Yeah, people do really like the FuelZone because the food is really nice, and there's a wide variety. You've got fruit, you've got vegetables, you have got cakes but they're very low in fat. And there's yogurts and stuff, so it's really nice.
Assessing what appealed to them was one of the exciting things. In addition to the market research we did with them as consumers, I took my management team to the high street, and we spent many a day putting on pounds and weight and buying and experiencing every single high street retailer of food brands in Glasgow. And that taught us not just about the product, but how it's promoted, visually how it's presented to the consumer, and how we can get as many customers through that till point as possible within a 20-minute window.
It's far superior than what we used to have. It's great, it's bright, it's airy. The kids have got music playing. Some of the older kids in the school are 16 and 17 and 18 and drive themselves to school, so they're actually young adults, so they just love it. They can come in and get a cappuccino, and away they go up and stand and socialise at the tall tables.
We have to recognise that school kids in a secondary school are modern consumers. They're used to the high street brands, they're used to constant change, to refreshes, to colourful environments, and we had to design something that excited them and enticed them from using the local shops back into the school dinner hall with new products, with a bright, vibrant environment, and encourage the uptake of school meals in Glasgow. Since developing the FuelZone brand, our turnover has increased by 250%, and of that 250%, 31% of Glasgow secondary school pupils have benefited from the points reward system or the exchange process, the incentivisation.
Kids coming in, they're spending their money in your place instead of the local shop. They're safe, we know that they're here. It's just a better place to be than standing up at the street corner.